Right. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Facebook Live session. All right. So this is I'm Possible Terence, and let's get our Facebook Cash session live. All right. Started together with all of you. All right. Now, so I took a week break. All right, and now I'm back together with all of you. All right. So if you're joining me live, please leave a comment right now so that I know that you're joining me together for this session. All right. Now. All right, now, so thank you very much, Hoy, over here. All right, and once again, all right, today, if you're joining us, all right, and it's the first time that you're with me, all right, please look at the banner on the screen. All right, it says go to streamyard.com/Facebook. All right, and you'll see a Facebook banner button. Hit on the button and then approve your Facebook profile. All right, so that when you leave a comment the very next time, all right, I will be able to see who's leaving the comment. All right, and I'll address you by person. All right, so just like Hoy over here, thank you very much. All right, so if there are any others of you who are joining me right now for this session live, all right, do drop a comment, all right, so that I know you're together with me. All right, and also in the meantime, all right, now, if you have enjoyed all the information and all the lessons that you've been learning live together with me, all right, over the last like 12, I think it's almost 2 years now, all right, of trading a portfolio live together with all of you. All right, okay, do leave a like over here or share the video, right, so that we can continuously reach out to more people, right, and help them with their portfolio as well. All right, so hi Mei Ling, hi Wiki, all right, and yes, I have my Facebook user. All right, now, so thank you very much for joining me. All right, if you can follow the instructions on the banner, all right, I'll appreciate it very, very much. All right, now, so next up over here, all right, let me talk about the disclaimer. All right, so I will be sharing my ideas. I'll be sharing my thoughts, all right, of how I plan my portfolio. All right, what trades am I willing to take right now to continue to generate cash flows, all right, regardless of what the market is doing. All right, because I do have a cash flow goal every month for my capital and the portfolio that I'm trading live together with all of you. All right, so I will continue to do so in my best ability, all right, to achieve those goals. All right, but in the meantime, please understand that everything I do or say over here is not any forms or means of any recommendations at all. All right, all I'm trying to do is share with you my personal thoughts. All right, so please take them for my educational purpose. Okay. All right, now, so with all that said and done, all right, let me go ahead right now and remove my banners. All right, and also, all right, just to inform all of you, all right, we will be conducting one time only, all right, okay, one time only, all right, introduction session, right, to share more ideas with how, you know, all of you, all right, who are not a current trading member with us, yeah, okay, can actually build your portfolio, right, similar to what I'm showing all of you on these Facebook Live sessions on Friday. All right, okay, what's the only difference? The only difference is over here, all right, we're trading based on $100,000 portfolio, right? Okay, but when you come to the introduction sessions, all right, I can start showing you how you can replicate the same kind of trades, right, and the same kind of returns, and even better, in fact, all right, okay, with a portfolio with as small as $2,000, all right, or 5 or 10. All right, okay, now, so we can downsize the capital requirement, all right, but still keep the same safetiness behind the trade that we're doing, all right, and we are aiming to generate about 20 to 40% return, all right, per annum, all right, which we have done so, all right, in our very first year together, all right, with our trading members. All right, now, so if you'd like to be able to do this for yourself as well and for your money, all right, okay, do come to the session. All right, I put out the registration link. All right, it's bit.ly. All right, I'm possible. All right, 20. All right, I'm possible 20. All right, so during the sessions, I'll show you more trades that we do. All right, okay, my trading ideas. All right, and how I actually do this. All right, okay, with my current students. All right, okay, now, so if you're already a student with me, all right, you don't need to come to these sessions. All right, okay, it will not benefit you in any way. All right, so these sessions are meant for new traders, all right, who are joining me for these sessions, all right, and, all right, have not embarked on your own investment journey. Or, all right, if you are a member with us, all right, and you have a friend, all right, okay, whom you think might be interested to start their investment journey, all right, just direct them to this session, all right, because we are only going to run it once. Okay, all right, now, so I haven't done this for a long time over here, all right, so I'm only going to slot out a session, all right, one session over here, all right, okay, so the date, I believe it's the following Thursday, all right, so if I didn't get it wrong, all right, it should be the 7th, all right, okay, 7th of September, yeah, okay, all right, now, so it's going to be next Thursday. All right, okay, so do go to the link itself. It will have all the dates and instructions over there. All right, so if you do have friends whom you think might be interested, just give them the link as well. All right, now, so thank you very much. All right, I'll put this up once again before we end the session. All right, but I just wanted to share with you before we start this live session today. All right, now, so once again, all right, okay, if this is you and you recognize your comment, all right, can you go to streamyard.com, right, /Facebook, all right, and then leave your approve your profile, right, so that I'll be able to see, all right, who's leaving the comments, all right, okay, when you reply once again. All right, now, so with all that said and done over here, all right, let's get to our session. All right, and what do I have to say? What do I have to share? All right, why? Because the market is just up, up, up and away. All right, okay, but we're hitting a snag. All right, so what do I mean when I say we're hitting a snag? All right, okay, can you see that based on the support and resistance levels that we've drawn so far? All right, okay, today, all right, we've finally hit a resistance level. All right, so the market has bounced. All right, it broke out. All right, from this one over here, all right, and now it's hitting the 452 or 4530 resistance level. All right, so this is going to provide some kind of a stoppage point. Yeah, okay, and all right, it's coupling together, all right, with the first day of a new month. All right, okay, now, and then we're going to have a weekend after that. All right, so what will the fund managers do, all right, coming back after the weekend? All right, it's anybody's guess. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so all of you have to be aware of that. It's anybody's guess. All right, okay, so you must be prepared. All right, okay, and you must know, all right, okay, what's in store. All right, now, so I did promise to share with all of you, all right, what are my thoughts, okay, about this current market. All right, now, and it's very simple. All right, okay, the month of August, all right, if you look over here, all right, the entire month of August was a terrible month. All right, okay, it was a terrible month, all right, all the way until last week itself. All right, okay, so fund managers were bleeding, their portfolios over here, all right, and then they suddenly decided, hey, we better try to do something before the month ends, all right, to make it look better. All right, so some of them started buying all those tech stocks again, all right, and then it led to a rally, all right, and just kept pushing. So all bad news in the market suddenly turned good news, right, and market just kept charging, up. All right, now, so I just want to say one thing over here as well, all right, that if you are able to break things down, right, to what we call an intraday level. All right, now, when you when you make things down to an intraday level, right, can you see that, before the markets are open, all right, can you actually see over here, the markets were actually very quiet. Yeah, okay, all right, the whole, the stock market itself, the SPY, was very, very quiet. All right, let me hide this out over here. All right, it was very, very quiet all the way until suddenly 3 p.m. hits. All right, and after 3 p.m. hits, look what happens. All right, somebody started buying. All right, now, who do you think these people are? All right, they're definitely not going to be humans, all right, but these are the computer programs, all right, that have gotten some win, all right, off, all right, what do we call, all right, what do we have today? The non-farm payroll, all right, the jobless data, all right, so they probably start getting some win over here, all right, and they start positioning themselves, all right, of course, they're not going to tell you, all right, okay, that, they got all these informations because obviously, all right, it's not, it's not allowed to do so. Yeah, okay, all right. But, all right, this actions itself, all right, if you break it down, all right, clearly shows you that somebody knows something, all right, and they're definitely moving the markets because of that. All right, okay, now, so they're moving the markets because of that all the way until the opening, all right, and then boom, see what happens after the market opens. All right, so if you try to chase, all right, okay, you just got slammed. Yeah, okay, now, so this is definitely something you should not make yourself do. All right, so amidst this rebound over here, right, and having a look at what I just showed you, all right, what I want to show you right now, or what I want to be able to bring to you, all right, I'll bring to your attention, right, is never try to chase a market that has already ran away from you. Right, it will always make more sense to wait for it to come back to a support level, right, before you try to chase the next wave. Right, okay, but never be part of that wave. Right, okay, if it's already gone past you. Right, okay, because you will not be able to ride it. Right, and even if you ride it, right, okay, it will not be long enough for you to benefit in any substantial way. Right now, so this is also one of the reasons why you realize, right, that many of my trades, right, are more of what we call a contrarian basis. Right, I look for market extreme moves, right, and then I try to trade the opposite direction. Of course, if you do it that way, right, you have to support your facts, all right, and your trade ideas, all right, with the fundamental aspects of things, all right, and that's why we pick only good, strong companies, right, when we do, our portfolio planning, all right. Now, so that has served me very well, all right, okay, and that's give me, comfortable sleep at night, all right, while I'm trying to make my portfolio money, all right. So I'm happy with that, yeah, okay, because in the stock market, there are many different strokes of how you want to go out there and make your money. Yeah, okay. You have to find out what's comfortable for you. All right. So after hitting the market for so long now, right, I realized that, right, this is about the calmest way, right? I can continuously produce, right, okay, a 20% return and higher, right, no matter what the market throws at me. Yeah, all right, okay. I don't have to worry on my portfolio for a day-to-day basis. As you have witnessed, if you join me for the last 1 year, all right, a lot of times, all right, our portfolio looks absolutely terrible, but somehow by the end of the month, right, it just works out. All right, okay, and that's testament to that. All right, we have hit our live portfolio goals of $2,000 cash flow in a month, right? For, I think, if I'm not wrong again, right, I think it's like 15 or 16 months running. All right, okay, now so the market hasn't been too kind, right, over the last 16 months, right? But we have been able to hit our monthly targets, right? Now, so continue to worry about a downside swift turn, right? Why? Because this is about the rebound that you'll see, right? And the new month is over, all right? So the new capital has already gone to work, right? Okay, we may see this market stay this way for another few more days, right? But once that is over, right, the whole threat of interest rate rising again, right, has not has not gone away, right? Inflation is still red hot. Right, and with a market like that, it's not going to help. Yeah, okay, now, so let's get to our portfolio planning. Okay, now, so this is the portfolio that we have. So for currently this month, all right, I've not hit my goals yet. All right, okay, I'm at $1,500. So I need to generate another about $500 more before we can get to our goals. All right, but before we get started, all right, let's take a relook at our portfolio and see if we can add any kind of dollars, all right, okay, into the stock holdings that we have. All right, so WBA, if you have followed the market, all right, you have noticed that today hit a new 52-week low. All right, am I panicking over this? No. All right, why? Because I've been in this situation I think 4, 5, or 6 times since we are assigned this stock. All right, okay, and every time we hit a rock bottom, it starts bouncing again. All right, okay, and then after that, it's just stuck. All right, okay, it's stuck in the mud. Yeah, okay, but I do believe that if we start to get some significant correction in this marketplace, all right, okay, this stock will move. All right, okay, so we're just waiting for that. All right, so no actions on WBA. All right, okay, and Intel, all right, we are assigned at 42.50. All right, so since technology stocks has bounced, all right, let's take a look at Intel, all right, and see if we can, generate any kind of cash flow today. All right, and look, we can. All right, and why do I say we can? Because the recent high, all right, of this stock, all right, it's about $37. All right, okay, it's about $37. All right, and Intel has definitely benefited, right, from this recent, technology rise. All right, so let's look at what kind of cash flow can we generate, all right, okay, for 15th of September, which is 2 weeks away. 38. Let's look at 38. 38. Yeah. All right. We have a resistance at $37 over here. All right. So I do think that 38, all right, is pretty much fine. All right. Okay. So let's go after 38 over here. Or let's try to be a little bit safer. Okay. All right. Let's go after 39. All right. Okay. It pays 12 cents over here. All right. Okay. And I have 5 options. All right, so which means that when I sell 5 call options, all right, on my stock holdings, all right, I will be able to generate an extra $60. So that's good. Yeah, okay, so that will be my first trade for today. I'm adding a covered call, right, to my stock ownerships, right, in Intel itself. All right, so what am I selling? I'm selling the 15 September, right, $39 call option. All right, so I have 5 of these shares, 500 shares, so I'm going to sell 5 of these call options. All right, so I'm gunning for 12 cents. All right, I'm done. All right, okay, so that's the market price. So I'm definitely done on that very quickly. All right, so Intel, September 15, $39 calls. All right, I sold 5 of them, all right, for 12 cents over here. All right, so I'm done. All right, now, so let's go about recording that. All right, apologies for that. All right, so we have sold Intel call options pretty regularly. Right, so while owning this stock, all right, it has, kind of generated us quite a bit of cash flow over the last, over the months. All right, so 15 September, right, $39 calls. All right, I'm selling them on the 1st of September. All right, 12 cents. All right, so that's $60 in the bag over here. All right, and, to show for. All right, so that brings our, sorry about that. Right, that brings me to 1,600. All right, so I'm getting closer. All right, now, so our next one over here is VZ. All right, and this particular stock has done some kind of a bounce. All right, recently as well. All right, so let's see if we can capture anything meaningful. All right, voila, here we go. All right, now, so we have kind of like a gap resistance over here at about 36. The stock is at 35. All right, so let's see if we can get something worthwhile. It pays 11 cents. It's another $1 away. Yep, I think we can go after this one. Yeah, okay, now, so I'm going to sell $36 call options for 11 cents on my Verizon shares. I've got 300 of these shares assigned. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to sell the $36 calls. Okay, so because I'm taking the market price, it's done immediately as well. All right, so Verizon September 15, $36 calls. I've sold 3 of these call options for 11 cents. All right, now, so that's going to pack another $33 of cash flow, all right, for my portfolio this month. Between 4, 3 options, BZ, 36. There we go, another $33. All right, so let's look at our next stock holdings. That's TSN. All right, so looking at the stock, all right, it's fallen back down. All right, so I won't be doing anything for now at the moment. All right, so we generated some cash from it last month, all right, but not this month now. All right, so our next stock is HBI, all right, followed by Pfizer. All right, so let's have a look at these 2 stocks now. All right, so HBI we have over here. All right, let's see if we can generate like anything for $6. No cash flow at all, so no actions. All right, Pfizer. Right, there's no substantial bounce, so I'm not gonna take any chances to generate cash flow. So hang tight, okay? All right, now so our next one over here is Macy's, all right, and then followed by AT&T. All right, so let's go ahead and look at those 2 stocks. All right, so Macy's have fallen off because of earnings, all right, but I'm still holding the stock, all right, so the stock is definitely way oversold right now, all right, the RSI like has hit 15, all right, so I don't, assume that there's a lot more selling to come from the stock, all right, and dividend is around the corner, all right, okay, so I think at this price, the stock should stay for now, all right, we'll continue to hold this position and we have a look at it continuously, okay, so for now, I'm just going to keep the stock and pocket the dividend that's about to come. All right, now our next stock I have over here is AT&T. So the stock did have a bounce, but nothing too significant. So I don't think we'll be generating any cash flow. All right, next one, VFC. All right, so we have a VFC 2250 call options that expire today. All right, so I do assume that we're gonna pocket this entire cash flow. All right, of $56. All right, so this is gonna expire today. All right, and let's just verify that. Oops. All right, yes, VFC is $20 today. All right, so yeah. All right, okay, we're gonna pocket this cash flow. All right, and let's see if we can generate anything further. 2250. No, nothing. All right, let's go to the end of the month. All right, 2250 pays us about 10 cents. All right, so I'm going to try to net a further cash flow, all right, okay, on the stock holdings for the month of September itself. All right, so let's see if I can get anything. So I'm going to try to sell the September 29, 2250 call again. All right, and I have 2 shares, 200 shares, so not much, but I will do what I can. Okay, now, so what I've done for this stock over here is I'm trying to sell, right, the 2250 call based on the last traded price, which is, oh, this is not the last traded price. The last traded price is 15. All right, I'm going to try to sell this one for a premium of 13 cents. All right, so my order is in, but it's not filled. All right, okay, so nothing to talk about right now. All right, the order is still working. All right, if it does get filled, all right, somewhere along our session, I'll update all of you. Okay, but for now, my order is just sitting there. Okay, now, so let's go to my next trade position. All right, so I have, now we go to the portfolio puts. All right, so all our current portfolio puts expire on 15th of September. All right, so my first one over here is Altria. So I have a $45 puts, all right, worth 163. All right, so let's go to that. All right, $45 puts, all right, worth 163. No, so we're still underwater on this, all right, so we're hanging tight. All right, now the next one over here is CCI. All right, we have $105 puts. All right, CCI is $100 today, so we're definitely underwater as well. All right, so I'm staying put. All right, again, now our next position is RTX. So we have RTX $80 puts, all right, for 15th of September. All right, we sold it for 74 cents. All right, where are we now? RTX, oh, it's bounced to 86, so we should be fine on this one. All right, $80 puts, we can close it for 9 cents today. All right, now, so I'm going to close this one. All right, now, so let me explain to you why I'm going to close this one. Because, all right, currently, all right, my portfolio is at 140% exposure. So I cannot sell any new portfolio puts until I close something. So by closing this RTX position today, all right, I'm only losing out on 9 cents, right? Which I can sell a new portfolio put and continuously to generate more, right, in exchange for the same use of capital. So it makes sense for me to do so. All right, okay, now, so we're going to do this. So $80 puts, the market price is 9 cents. So we're going to close it for 9 cents today. Yeah, okay, now, so let's get it done. All right, so 9 cents today. All right, and that is going to generate us, right, $260. No, split it into 2 months, I believe. Yes, there we go. All right, so if I did 9 cents for that, all right, I have to do 9 cents for this. All right, okay, now, so 9 cents, all right, so our cash flow dropped a little from last month, but it's still above our target, right, and also $130 for this month. All right, so we are at 1636 now, all right, but it elevates $22,000, right, in capital. So I'm back down to 124%. See why this is important, everybody? All right, next one over here. I have Verizon. All right, so I did add some positions on Verizon. All right, I have 2 portfolio puts at $33 put strikes, right, at 62 cents. Verizon. There we go. All right, my $33 put strikes are worth 6 cents today. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so if I close them, all right, this is part of only this month itself. All right, so let's go ahead and close this as well. All right, 6 cents. All right, okay, it's gonna make me $112, so let's do it. All right, okay, let's close it. All right, give me a moment. Excuse me. All right, good. All right, now they close out my positions for 5 cents instead. Yeah, okay, so I bought my $33 puts, right? I bought back 2 of them for 5 cents, right? Where my order is filled. So I got a little bit better. And once again, this trade is closed, so it frees up another close to $5,000 worth of capital, right, from my accounts. So I'm good now. All right, okay, now, so I've next one over here. All right, we have a BMY. All right, okay, so we have 3 of these put options also for 15 September at 60 strike. BMY. There we go. $60 puts, all right? So they're still worth 20 cents. So still quite rich when it comes to premium. So I'm not gonna touch it. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna touch this one. Right now, so my last position over here is Hog. All right, so we sold a $31 put on Hog, right? Before I took time off. All right, this should be 18 August. So we bid it for 46 cents. All right, okay, so we're gonna close this today. So I sold 3 of them. So I'm gonna close the 3 of them today. All right, let's see what's the price. All right, so Hog. All right, $31. Right, okay, it's worth about 5 and 10. All right, so let's try to close it for 8. Let's see if I can get it for 8. No, it's the order is in, but they don't want to fill me, so I'm just going to leave it to work. All right, okay, so I'm leaving the order to work. All right, so let's see if we can get it filled by then. All right, but now, all right, okay, I'm in a comfortable position. All right, so I'm in no urgency to close the Hog put options because I'm at 121%. So it allows me to take on a new trade position today. All right, and do I have a trade to sell? Yes, I do. All right, so I've got a new portfolio puts, all right, that I'm ready to put on today. All right, now, so let's go and do it. So the new position I'm looking at today, all right, is this stock, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Baxter. All right, now, so Baxter is another pharmaceutical company. All right, and the PE ratio over here is wrong again. All right, now, so how do I know it's wrong? Because all of you are definitely going to ask me that question. All right, now, so simply we go to the charts. All right, and it'll show you all the quarterly earnings. So we have 66 cents over here, right, in the most recent quarter, right, and then we have 59 cents. Right, and then we have 88 cents followed by 82 cents. So that makes it the last 1 year. All right, so these 2 quarters, if you add it up, that makes it 170. All right, okay, 170 adding another 60 cents, all right, will make it $2.30. All right, so adding another 70 cents to that brings it close to $3. So this company makes about $3, all right, in the last 1 year. All right, now, so the stock trades at $40 right now. So this stock isn't exactly very, very cheap, right? But based on how the stock had been sold off so drastically, all right, okay, I like the extreme part of it, right? Now, so because I like the extreme part of it, all right, and of course, there's a lack of opportunities as well, all right, and now it's coming very close, right, to a support level at $40, right? So the stock is very, very close to that. So that will mean that we can generate some meaningful cash flow, right, based on this strike itself, right? So I'm going to do just that. Now, so if I sell it for September, it's going to pay me about 35 cents, right? So what if I do a 2 months options now, all right? So if I do a 2 months options over here, all right, at $40, all right, I will be able to generate, $1. So do you see why it makes a lot more sense for me to take a 2 month trade, all right, as compared to a 1 month? Yeah. All right. So we're going to go ahead and, sell the October. All right, the $40 strike. All right, so I'm going to sell 4 of these. All right, let's see if we can get $1 for it. All right, we're in at $1, but it definitely doesn't want to give it to us. I'm not going to haggle with him. I'm just going to take the trade. All right, as you see over here, I got filled at 96 cents. So I just sold 4 of these Bax $40 puts for October. All right, 4 of them at 96 cents. All right, so that's going to bring me pretty close to our goals for this month. All right, so let's go. All All right, so let's trade 106. Extra. All of them. All right, 16 October, no, 20th October. $60 strike, no, $40 puts. All right, we did it today on the 1st of September. All right, 96 cents. So that's $384 in cash flow. We have to split it into 2 months. All right, so that makes it $192 for this month. So we're at 1,008, everybody, 1,008. All right, so we are sitting nicely, 1,008. All right, now, so let's do this as well. All right, we've started our accounts for, excuse me. All right, we started our accounts for October cash flow as well. All right, so our September cash flow is at 1818. All right, and our October cash flow right now sits at 192. Okay, there we are. All right, and based on this, all right, I've spent $11,200 today, so I'm back at 137%. All right, 137%. All right, now, so do I have any trades that I can go back into? All right, not this week. All right, I would say honestly. All right, not this week. All right, because not a lot of stocks have not participated. All right, in this up run. All right, so I'm going to remain patient. All right, for the time being. All right, and wait out for this market for kind of better opportunities. All right, let's just have a look. Yep, this is gonna hang on. Okay, all right, now so that's it. All right, that's all I am gonna add to the portfolio for today. All right, okay, we're gonna come back next month. Next week. All right, and then have a relook again. All right, if we have opportunities to bring in another trade. All right, but for now, all right, I believe we are done. All right, let me just have a look again. I'm at 137. Oh, what the heck? Let me squeeze in another one. All right, let me just double confirm first before I squeeze it in, okay? Yep, we can do it. CVS as well. All right, so CVS has great earnings, but it keeps falling off the cliff. All right, and if you can see this, it's been pretty consistent. So it makes $4.40, right, in 2 quarters. So this company makes about $8 a year, right? And the stock is at 65. So the PE ratio for this company is less than 10. All right, so for a pharmacy outlet company, all right, I think it's pretty undervalued over here. All right, okay, and we look like we're going to get a bounce on the RSI as well. So let's try to see what kind of cash flow we can get. All right, so 64. All right, so we can do an October as well. All right, so yeah, that's going to get us across the line. All right, so let's do 2 of these. All right, I'm going to take 2 of these $65 puts. All right, for the month of October. All right, and that should get us across the line already. All right, so I don't have to worry about any more trades for the month. Voila, done. All right, now, so I just sold 2 of the CVS October 20th, $65 puts. I've sold 2 of these options for $193. All right, $193. All right, so let's go record it down. All right, 107. 2 of these. All right, CVS 65. 193. All right. There we we go, $2,011. All right, just like I said, we are across the line. All right, and we are 385 for the following month as well. So we're all good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so that's also going to put my portfolio. Oh, I've overdone it. There we go. I'm at 136%. So I'm still well within my means over here. All right, so I'm definitely comfortable. Right, and in fact, all right, because of that, all right, I can add one more CDS in. I'm going to do just that. I can add one more. It's not going to give it to me now. All right. Now, so my order is in. All right. But I guess, because now many of you have jumped in. There we go. All right. My 193 is like over here. All right. So I'm in no rush. All right. Okay. We'll have a look at it next week. All right. When we come back to the session. All right. So I'll update it accordingly. Yep. It's done. There we go. 193. All right. So I've added one more. All right. There we go. One more. All right. At 193. All right, let's just do that. All right, so we have a total of 3 CVS. All right, and 3. All right, there we go. So we're at 2001 for this month. All right, and 481 for the following month. So we're in a good state right now. All right, okay, so we are 1/4 of the way for the following month. All right, now, so so Wiki, all right, your question is for MO, all right, the record date on 14th of September. Does it mean that we close the put options before the 14th? Right now, please understand over here that for this public portfolio that I run on Fridays over Facebook, all right, okay, if there are any issues, all right, okay, most of the time I'm happy to actually take up the stock itself. All right, so in the question you're asking for MO, all right, the option expires on 15th of September. All right, so by 15th of September, if the stock price doesn't go above 45, all right, okay, I'm happy to actually get a sign on the stock. All right, but if it allows me, right, to close the trade and then move it the following month, right, for some additional cash flow, right, okay, we can do actually what we call a rollover month as well, right? So it all depends on the situation, right? Okay, we talked about this before in some of our past trades, all right? So we will have a look at it on the 15th of September. Yeah, because right now it's too early to tell, all right? So, if you want to find out how we deal with it, all right, just come and attend and come and join us on the 15th of September session, all right? And you will see me taking actions on this trade. Okay, Wiki? All right, I hope that helps you. All right, is there anyone with any further questions? All right, okay, I'll be happy to take a couple of questions before we end today's session. All right, and for those of you who have missed out or came in late for the session, all right, okay, I am running a one-time only, all right, introduction session, all right, for, something similar to the portfolio philosophy, all right, of what all of you have witnessed, all right, if you're joining me every session on Fridays over here, all right, okay, but we're going to do it on a much smaller capital basis. All right, so if you want to find out how you can do this, all right, come and join me on those this introduction session, all right, which is organized for next Thursday. Yeah, okay, so next Thursday. Yeah, okay, let me just get the dates right for you. All right, let me just confirm it. All right, so yes, it's definitely the 7th. All right, so next Thursday, 7th of September. All right, okay, we're going to run a one-time only introduction session, right, to show those of you who are new to investments, right, and who are not with one of our community members, right. So if you're not a trading member with me currently, right, or not a community, all right, come to the session, right, and find out how we do it. If you are already an existing member, it will not benefit you in any way, right. So please do not register for the session, right, because you'll be taking up some other people's slots. Yeah, okay, we do have limited slots available. Now, so if you do have friends who you think can benefit just like you did over here, all right, okay, send them over to this link as well. Okay, all right, so no questions? Really? All right, now, so as usual, all right, okay, those of you who have joined me for this session live, right, if you find that you benefited from the information I shared, right, or the cash flow we've generated so far today, all right, okay, please remember to hit the like button. Yeah, okay, and also share it out, right, over Facebook and YouTube as well. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do a final count over here. All right. So if you have any questions, do go continue to leave the comments, all right, inside the comment box. All right. And I'll be happy to talk about them. All right, EL, you shouldn't be asking me this question, EL. All right, okay, because it's been something you've been asking me over and over again, EL. All right, okay, now if it is you, all right, okay, I do believe it's you. All right, okay, now we'll do it just like how we've been dealing with it, all right, in our past Intel call options. Yeah, okay, all right, I'll be doing it exactly like how I manage my past Intel call options. Okay, EL. Okay, all right, so I'll never let it get taken out. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna find ways to manage it. Yeah, okay, because I do not expect Intel to break out, all right, okay, and run furiously away from us. Okay, why? Once again, simple. Interest rates are rising. That's going to put a cap. That's going to put a pressure on the upside for many technology stocks. Yeah. Okay. Now, so if you understand the markets and the effects of what interest rate does to certain sectors, right? Okay, this is something that you'll be comfortable, right? Okay, to take a position in. Okay, yeah. But if you are not comfortable with my explanation, then I have one more for you. Come and join me on 15th of September, right? And you'll see how I deal with it. Yeah, right. That's the best one. Yeah, okay, because I cannot, predict what the market is going to do with the stock. All right. So if you want to be able to know, all right, how I deal with it based on my experience, come and join me on the session. All right. And we'll see what the market has done. All right. And then we'll tackle it accordingly. Like what we've been doing since we started this particular cash flow portfolio, right, from May 2022 until today. Yeah, all right. We've always done it. Right. So if you look at it over here, there you go. Right, we've dealt with an Intel covered call that didn't work out. Right, okay, we've dealt with Intel covered calls that didn't work out. Yeah, okay, Intel covered calls, right, that didn't work out. Right, so it's not something new to us, right? Because the following months, right, we took everything back. So there we go. All right, okay, so yeah. All right, I hope that helps you. Okay. So it seems like there really isn't any questions. So if that's the case, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. All right, I hope you enjoyed the session, and I'll see you for Facebook Live once again following Friday. All right, okay, that's all for now. Have a great weekend ahead. All right, and have a great week. All right, and enjoy the presidential election results. All right, okay, I'm not updated yet, obviously, as you can see. All right, okay, have a good night, everybody. All right, I'll see all of you soon. Bye-bye for now. This is Terence signing off. All right, do remember to register for the introduction sessions. All right, okay, if you do have interest, yeah? All right, bye-bye. See you.